I made this panel earlier, and now that I've called the customer, he said I may as well finish putting it on, put it on, and fill it out. As I made this panel, I struggled with it quite hard because I had a plan to put one piece on here, then wrap this down, roll them each over, and then butt weld them together. I had a hard time with that because I did not plant it down and hold it in place. Yeah, it was just hard to put everything in place and get it to stay there without tacking it really to the fender, welding it to the fender, which I didn't want to do. I was hoping to make a panel that he could put on, that he was going to weld on. I'm glad that he decided not to, because that way there I can actually do a little more finesse to it to make it fit. Yeah, you watched me struggle to do that, and I learned very quickly, pretty quickly, that I had to do it in more than 2 pieces. As you can see, I've got it done in 3, and you can see also that the weld has come through and penetrated. It's very strong. It's 18 gauge. I have lots of grinding and filing I can do, lots of banging. I can hit it with a hammer. I can pretty well do anything with it. As I'm going here, it probably would have been, I think it would have been easier in my own brain if I could have welded the piece to the fender and then weld the top piece on, but I'm just not sure how I would have got the angle here, how I would have got that all come together nice and round like that. That doesn't look bad. This is quite an angle here. It may not look it, but it is. Yeah. Just now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it to the fender. It's still going to need to be finessed and made look right. It's a good one. It's a good one. Let's face it, it's a good one. If you don't think so, grab one and try it. What I'm going to do is cut this piece out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this out. I have to plan this sort of right, I guess. I want to cut this out. I'm going to leave this little lip pin here for now. I'm going to just leave it in there for now. Give it strength. I can cut it out after if I want to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come in here and butt weld that piece right in on this edge of the fender all the way around is what I'm going to try to do. I'll probably stick it on there, stick it in a couple places, or get this cutaway, stick it in a couple places, attach it in a couple places, and then come underneath and draw it to where it's fitting the best. It's going to be nice to get the panel on there. Let's do it. This will be the time where it tells you whether it fits or not. Still not right in shape. When I started applying it to it, then I put pressure on it and start moving it around a little bit. But actually, yeah. piece was going to be hard to do, I think, but there's nothing more, I guess, better than trying it, I guess. No, I want these. My hat is what I don't want. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this piece to the fender. I'm going to get a line. I'm going to need to get a line somehow where it fits the best. And I'll probably take it back off and then cut it. What I'm trying to do is here now, I see right now I got something off a little bit, or I know I have it off. Right here. Right along here is my roll. That can be brought out. This can be kept in. This will have to be cut probably. Yeah, have to cut that in, bring that in more. Here we go. So that's how we're going to try to make her fit. Simple as that. That was there. It's going to be cut different. It's going to be pulled out. Oh, this should be good. This should be really good. Marker in my pocket? No. Wasn't planning on doing this a second, but have to get a marker. Sweetheart. Oh, we're just doing the. Alrighty, we got it sitting on there. It's not fitting the greatest right at the present moment. It's not fitting the greatest, but that's where I'm going to work it a little bit and do the best I can to make it fit as best I can. That's what I'm going to do. I might just tack right here. A little tacky through. And that way there I can see where I have to cut it and where I don't have to cut it. I'm just going to go underneath and see where it's going to be plumped off. Yeah, this is. Okay. Nope, I'm going to tack it on. I'm only going to mark. I'm going to start tacking it on because I'll tell you why. I'm going to have quite a time. I'm going to have quite a time. Hard to get that. I want that thing down, right? That's got to stay there. I want that to stay there, that roll. I want it to stay there. Just trying to figure out how to get that down there and get that.
Want me to push from the other side?
No, maybe I can lay it down on something though and push up from the other side. I can push on there. I know what to do. Just get something here. Just play with it a little bit. Yes. I guess what you're going to do. I'm not even going to go there because that will just, no, I'm not going there. router maybe. Not sure if. Now I just need to shove that down. How do I get that? I want to get that down. Down. I'm gonna get that off. I guess we can pull it over easier than we can.
The welder's not on.
I guess we can push that down easier than we can pull it over. Yeah. It's in there nice. Nice. I want to push that down.
What about clamps?
Huh? Clamps won't push down. I'm just trying to push this in like that. Okay, just hard to hold. Yeah. Thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, you're right. Had my brain in one spot, didn't I? Had my brain in one spot. Had my brain in one spot. It's up there. I can see I'm gonna have to get that way down. That's part of the job, you know. That's part of the job. Well, it seems like it's up. Not bad though. One thing I I do not want to do is put a bunch of hammer marks in it. It's a nice piece. I don't want to hammer it all up.
Can't see.
We'll just put a little tack on it for now. Because if I want to zip it off, I can. Tap a little further. I might like to get that out some more. Should have that out more. I can beat that out on the inside. Oh, looks good. Looks good, actually. Looks really good. All right, now, just going to keep plucking away here slowly. What I've got going on here is I've got it plucked on there. Look, it's looking pretty good. I can pull this out a little bit. I can see I've got that one nice. Got that one nice. This will all come down. Now I can get at the inside. I really would like to cut that so it fit exactly. I would like that if I could. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Do I want to cut or do I want to tack? I'd like to get it all the way around where it's supposed to fit like that would be nice. And I'm going to do that. I'm just going to take my time, do a little bit at a time. Here we go. Just right here. I'm going to tag it down in the center first. It seems like it's fitting good. Just enough to hold it. I welded it to the wires itself. That wasn't what I was meant to do, but I'm just going to hold that there, re-weld it. Now I'm just going to try to get in here with the zip cut and get that cut fairly decent so I can weld that on there. Looks good. I'm just going to keep slicing it slowly, trying to get it to where I want it to go. Just have to get over a little bit more. Trying to make it fit as nice as possible. I'm just trying to get it welded down there as close as possible. Nice there, eh? So I'll tack it there. And I also, now that I got that bottom piece cut off, and I get this piece welded on, then I can do a little more shaping after it's, tacked on there, eh? And that's what I'm counting on, that's what I'm counting on, to get my, Good. Awesome. It's awesome. It's right on that edge. Really nice. I like it. You gotta grind that off flush. I'm gonna squeeze that down and see where it's at. See, it's flush there. See it? I got a little gap going on there, but none there. So I'll just take a little bit off it. Sorry for that. I'm right on that edge. You can see I'm right on that edge. I can grind it further if I had to. Now, this is going to get fun. I'm going to stick the flat grinder wheel, grind that back a little bit. Just going to take my time and just go around that wheel. Try to straighten that out a little bit. It's hard for me to do a lot of explaining as I'm doing this. As I'm putting it on, I'm learning myself. You know what I'm saying? I am learning myself. I've never done this one before. This is quite a piece, and yeah, it's cool. Looks good. I like it right there. That's good. Hope it stays. Beautiful. Come up there a little bit, cut that. I'm gonna cut a couple here actually. I'm gonna leave that one there, just so I can play with this one and play with that one. Better's over there, like my gap is better. I'm gonna get a helmet on, weld that. Right there, it's nice and flush. Right here first. That one's not coming off. It's not coming off. Good, good, good. I probably could cut that down in there a little bit further, get that down in there. It's really good. Awesome. So we're definitely getting closer. It's really starting to look like something. When I get, I'm not going to say too much yet. I remember, I think on the last video before this, I was talking about sticking to your plan. I did have a plan, but that plan did not go so well. And what I did, I had to switch it up to make it work. And right now, I'm feeling happy with the progress that what's going on and what happened. I'm getting very happy with it. Looks good. Happy with it. Wonder if I just flipped it over and cut it this way, if that would work for me. Scared to, but I'm not scared. Shows me anyways. Awesome. I'll keep going, I guess. Yeah, it's really good. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm glad he let me put it on. He probably would have been mad if he tried to put it on. That doesn't fit. Come on. You think? Let's put this on. Just trying to make it flush best I can. Really nice there. Yeah, just gotta get this corner going. Just wanna cut this back a little bit. So it hot welds on there nice. Just want to get this around this corner a little bit. Trying to make it as tight as possible. We have applied our patch panel. That's what it looks like. I'm happy with it. I think that, yeah, it's really good. Like when I looked at this angle, sort of a hard thing to do, you know, to show you, but when this is what I'm looking at when I'm looking at this Fender. I know I got a bunch of stuff hanging on it, whatever. This is what I'm looking at. As I look down this part, I'm looking for that straightness to get that without a bunch of filler. That's what I'm looking for. And it does not look bad. It looks really nice, actually. So, now that I have it on there, what I can do is I can pat myself on the back and say every bit of struggle to make that piece was worth it. He'll be able to afford it. I've done it in this short amount of time. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I just have to go around. I can actually get Jolene to finish welding that. And that might just happen. She can weld that up very nicely. Other than that, I struggled this morning making this piece. I didn't make it on the car. Usually what I'll do, sometimes is what I'll do, I'll attach it to the panel that I like the fender skirt. I attached it to the car for the buck. This time I did not do that because of the fact I didn't know if he wanted to weld the piece on or not. I'm glad he didn't, because it took a little bit to get it on there, a little maneuvering. But now that I have it on there, I'm happy with it. The quicker way, I think, as I went to the house and thought about it, if I put one piece on, then another piece, and then another piece, probably would have been quicker. But this is one thing that would not have happened. It would not have had the nice shape that I got going on. If you know what I mean, I would have had it would have been not been butt welded off on the other side. This is what the other side looks like. I hadn't cut that lip off yet. Have not cut that off yet. Don't know if we need to. But that's what it looks like. And that's what it looks like on the outside. So now, it's just the end of it. It's a matter of putting some filler on. I really like it. It's really nice. It's on this shape here. I'm happy. There's a little bit of work. It's really, yeah, I'm happy with it. And that piece there really tested me to make a piece to fit. I really tested to be able to do that. And I'm happy with it. I'm happy. I struggled, but I pulled through. I didn't feel happy in the middle of yesterday's video when I was making it, because it just seemed like I was going backwards with it as I was trying to make it. And it's hard to do that in front of somebody, but that's real. That's the way it goes, you know. It's how fast you overcome it. I didn't mess with that piece. I mean, I messed with it for a while. I had a bunch of different cuts in it. I didn't think they were all going to stay, or whatever. I was going to use them. But as I got going, it was not the way for me to make the piece. The easiest way to make the piece was the 3 pieces for me, because I could get a little shape in each one. I could put a little shape in this one, put a little shape in this one, and put a little bit of more shape in this piece, and to make one big piece. Now, this is what I will say. I have 2.5, 3 hours in this. By the time it's done being welded on, we'll have 3 hours in it. This is what I'm wondering. Can the big tools that fabricate metal, can they do that in 3 hours? That's what I'd like to know, because I do not know. I do not know if, what's the place that offered the tools? Bailey. I'm just wondering if Bailey has a tool where I can make that in less than 2 hours. I don't know. If there's anybody that knows they can make something like that in that amount of time, I'd really like to know how to do it, because I like to do things as quick as possible, and I would like to know how you would do it on a big machine. Anyways, there it is. I'm happy with it. It looks good this way. It looks good this way. It looks good this way. It looks good that way. It doesn't seem like I'm going to have to put a bunch of filler on it. I am going to have to fill it, but I'm over the moon with it. I am going to pat myself on the back tonight. I will not pat myself on the back yesterday because I struggled hard, but we got her done.